Oi. Oi. Hi. Thank you. Wow, great way to start off. I was gonna be angry because I saw like 4 bots in my chat and I was about to go ham, but no. Happy now. Wow, Lise, I'm cool. You've always been cool. Yeah. Let me start. Start game. Turn this down. This scary ass room, I hate it so much. It's also red right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not scared. Okay, haha, fun. I thought it would open, but... Bro. Yes, yes. 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 Okay. Well, that wasn't bad. I got freaked out last time, so I like immediately left, but... Here's the exit, wow. That literally was the end of it. Also can't see the screen. Right. Fuck.
Why is there a door here?
Wait! Stop talking. It was on Apex, my bad.
This door isn't marked on the map.
There we go. Sorry. Just imagine this whole bathroom red and scary.
Nope. It's locked up tight.
That's why you need a mod for bot.
Like
ah, right.
code in here.
Almost forgot.
Anything come to mind?
Oh, this is happening.
It's an 8-digit number.
It's capital.
8-digit number.
No, capital? No. It didn't work. It's slash. I don't know any 8-digit number, by the way. I now dub you as mod. Welcome. Man, did I know any 8-digit number? I don't think I did. No, it's not like I know any. Oh, number no. Oh, no, that's not it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa. Well, 05282126 isn't at all related, but I forgot what it was. Like, it's absolutely part of something else, but it's the only 8-digit number we have, so might as well. Oh, fun game about timelines. Yeah, it is. Are you familiar with Zero Time Dilemma? Why is my chat fucked up? Uh-oh. Nah. Timeline game, yeah. Wait, what was it? 282126. It's wrong, by the way. Huh? Yep, no. I don't know. I don't know. My choice is made. Time to die. This is definitely something that I should know from playing another timeline, but guess what? I haven't been to that timeline yet, so...
if there are any hints around here.
No. I don't know.
Hints.
No hints.
Hints.
And there it goes. Yeah, so I can't progress. No. I can't progress. Damn, I can't progress. Wait, come on, don't let me not do it. I don't know what to do. Transporter, transport. Oh, what if we just choose not to transport? Maybe there's a hint in this scenario. Yeah, no? Oh. This is a scene where they are locked in this facility because someone escaped already and they decide to go. But we're not going to go this time. Because, I don't know, we'll wait for help. Allegedly. What? I guess she really didn't want to go. This game is whack. It's funky. Yeah.
Diana! What are you?
This
has to
isn't
be
even
Zero's
like
trap.
scraping the surface, this timeline shit.
Don't you think so?
At the moment,
Zero's the one who made us start
where are
this
we?
thing.
In this timeline, everyone has
transport
died
now,
except
we'll
for
be doing
Fi
exactly
or
what Zero
Akane,
wants.
and she escaped. And then, because 6 people had died, and then if you don't escape with the person who escapes,
What in the?
you know, you get locked in here. So,
I don't know what's going on, but
is it a little loud?
Pretty sure we should get out of here.
My bad.
Let's go,
And
Diana.
that's blaring in my ears. So now she broke the transporter that they were going to use, and in the other one, the bathroom scene is where we did transport to that timeline where we were already dead. It's a tad loud compared to you. Okay. The game's storytelling is peak greatness though. That I agree with. Cause boy, if you like plot, this is plot. It's got timeline jumping and morphogenetic fields, which is ESP shit.
Yeah.
And then the main one of this I don't
Yes,
know
it
yet.
is.
But it's something to do
you're
with
not
memory.
surprised? We didn't get injected with the drugs.
What's wrong?
No, I remembered the announcement from earlier.
Yeah, you're trapped in here, silly.
The decision game has now been.
What was I gonna say?
Oh,
Mm,
the game's already over. So
I forgot.
it'll be fine.
Something about
Akane
memory, ironically. I
back.
think the whole point is like, do you remember what happens even after being injected multiple times with the
I'm not so
memory
sure I
amnesia
believe
drug thing? And would you be able to remember important facts? I assume. That would let you out. Like, for example, the numbers. Would we be able to remember the 8 numbers? Me? No, because I haven't seen it yet, but eventually we will. Oh, right. It's really trapped me within. Fuck. What's this? Door of Truth. I don't know that. Eh? Well, I can't do this, so I must have to do this. If I kind of soft lock myself, that's kind of bad. I have no idea what 8 numbers could
Let's
be.
hurry.
Like the proper series of number. It's not like I have any. What? 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 I don't know. I don't know. Mm. They're at a different history looking for Phi. Dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-doo. I want to do an escape room one day. Oh, bro, they're fun. Escape rooms are actually pretty cool. They're stressful the first time, but like the whole aspect of problem solving with your friends or like your family or whoever decides to bring you to an escape room is pretty fun. You're all stressed and then you're like there's that moment and it's like real life where it clicks and you're like, oh my god, get the thing from over there, that's what we need. And it's like, wow.
Why is there a door here?
Wow, cool.
I was right.
This door isn't marked on the map.
Where are we? I have no
It
idea
won't
where we
open?
are.
Nope.
But guess who's
locked up
about to
tight.
look up?
It looks
Because
like
I
they need to
can't
put a code
progress
in here.
anywhere else, so it kind of locked me here.
Anything come to mind?
What is this?
All I can tell is that it's an 8-digit number.
Bathroom, 0.
An 8-digit number.
Dilemma. No shame, no shame, no shame. It's not like I know what it is, and it's not like I remember if I did see it. You know? Oh, I'm permanently stuck in the locker room fragment and blah 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 blah. As in, you're stuck on the screen asking to enter the code? Did you look at the flowchart and see if there's a new exclamation point mark? Huh? apparently, it's November 16, 2029. I don't know why, because I'm fucking soft locked at this, so I can't actually progress anywhere else.
Oh, it opened.
But that's today's date.
Let's go.
Well, actually, we have no way of knowing. But if I were to assume what the solution was supposed to be, it was the day that these two and the other girl died. Fi?
What is this?
Maybe? I don't know. But their blood isn't there on the fucking walls or anything,
Let's try opening
so...
one.
What's the significance of November 16? Oh. Hi.
Why?
Is he alive? Yeah, he's alive.
Hey.
Wow.
Eric! Eric!
The first time we're seeing two teams interact with each other. Let's
Sigma.
go.
Diana, what's going on?
We'll explain later.
What's up?
Can you move?
He's crazy, by the way, and I don't like him.
Oh, damn. My head really hurts.
I feel like if I went with my friends,
Eric,
though, we would just joke
would you
around
mind
till we
telling me?
lose. Oh my
How
god.
did you get here?
Yes and no.
That
Because
was what
if
I
your friends
was
are also
going to
freaked
say.
out about
How did
time
you guys get
time
into Ward
constraints,
Q?
there will be like a big
Ward
timer.
Q?
Oops, sorry.
No. This is...
And given the escape room, like
Well,
it depends.
Let's just open
If
the
it's
rest of
scary,
these.
then yeah, they're probably gonna get their shit together, huh? It would be funny if there's no solution and any numbers would have worked, but people would be so confused that there are no numbers and overthink it too much. Yeah, exactly. Like, was I supposed to know that? I
Who's
don't
this?
think so.
Oh,
It just
yeah.
said 8
You
digits.
haven't met him before.
And usually when you think
Why
of
is such
dates,
a
it's just
small
6
child here?
digits. But
Wearing some kind of weird thing.
Why are they all
Who are
alive,
you?
by the way? I don't know.
We're...
It's Diana and Sigma from D-Team.
Yeah.
Diana and Sigma?
Yeah.
Wait, but how did you get here?
Secret.
Sorry. We'll explain later.
We found a secret
I want
door
to check the other pods first.
for some reason. I don't know why.
Eric, what's going on?
Don't look at me. I have absolutely no idea.
But it's interesting though. Now I wonder what all these 4 or maybe 5, if we find someone, what these people are gonna do together. Boopa. Oh, she's dead. Sorry.
This is...
Don't wanna lift it up.
No. Is this a joke?
She dead. Uh-oh.
Mira?
Mira?
Who killed Mira?
What's wrong with Mira?
Oh, that's an answer we haven't found either.
No!
In
No.
one timeline,
It's a trick!
we're supposed to know, like, no, we're supposed to find
Mira!
out who killed her
Snap
and who
out of
killed
it!
Junpei, because Junpei also died in a
Please,
timeline.
Mira! Wake up!
Story 10 out of 10, voice acting 10 out of 10, format 10 out of 10, graphics 4 out of 10.
Hey,
True.
what about the
My
other
review.
ones?
I know.
I agree with you on the graphics, so, like, they're not the most expressive of models. But I don't agree. Oh, I don't agree with everyone hating on this game, the third game, just because it's 3D. That one's a little overboard, because the story is still pretty fucking fire. And holy shit,
No. This can't be.
who killed
Even
you?
Akane.
Wait, whoa. Akane got her throat slashed by Carlo?
Don't die! You can't die!
Oh, I'm thinking. Eric's also obsessed with Mira, if that wasn't clear. Oh,
No!
yeesh. I also have a theory that Fi is her daughter. D-O-D-E-R. She faint. Holy shit, Junpei. What the fuck, dude? That's what happened to Junpei. Fuck me. Eesh. I thought it was gonna be fine. At this point, it's a gotcha for people either alive or dead. Especially when you hop in at this point, dude. I imagine you don't have much idea of what's going on. But so far, yeah. A lot of
We
bodies.
investigated the other pots while you were unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
One was empty, but the other three.
We're full?
Don't. You shouldn't look.
Wait, who's that?
Be lucky if you only faint if you see it.
I'm all right.
Huh?
I've calmed down
Huh?
quite a bit.
Wait,
No.
we saw like everyone.
It's not
Well,
really
not
a
everyone.
matter of being calm or not when it comes to this.
When it comes
The
this.
truth is beyond comprehension.
Whoa, so you're saying whoever's not here
Hey,
killed them?
what are
That's
you
a little
doing?
overboard. Maybe
Isn't it
not.
obvious? I'm going to show her.
Hey, stop!
Uh-oh, he doesn't want to believe it, huh? Yeesh. Yeesh, no! Whoa.
I knew it.
Why is she
You knew?
beheaded?
Hey, what did you mean by that?
Carlos,
Have
huh?
you- Told them about transporting Sigma?
What?
No, not yet.
I see.
Waiting for them to put in their credit card to
What the
get
hell are
more
you talking
spins.
about?
They're not
There's
getting any more spins
This
now,
machine.
huh?
You can transport physical data through space-time.
Wait.
What's she talking
Wouldn't
about?
that also create the possibility of people
Sigma.
transporting these dead bodies?
Do you remember all of the blood in the healing room?
Oh, yeah.
I think that may have been our blood in there.
Yeah, that was from when you died.
These are
Oh,
our bodies lying
I just
there
noticed their bodies. Oops.
from this history.
Ah,
mean to
I
say-
see.
We were
There we
executed
go. It
because of
makes
the
sense to me now.
1330 vote.
They were executed in this
think so.
timeline, and then now they're here.
What?
Never mind the
my
transporting
God.
dead bodies.
Then it was all for nothing.
What do you mean?
We
Oh, yeah.
transported to find a history where Phi existed.
Sorry,
Hey.
sorry, bro.
What the hell is this nonsense you're going on about?
He really wanted to go find a existence where Phi was alive, but
Answer me, Diana.
he didn't really transport it to any specific timeline, just a timeline, and he went with Diana.
I
and,
said answer me.
Shut
Just
up, you
calm
bitch.
down.
Calm
Jesus.
down. Calm down. My girlfriend's been murdered.
You weren't
How the hell am I gonna calm down?
relationshiped. Shush. You're crazy. Eh. Oh, so this is apparently this is a timeline where, cuz there was a choice you could make here where Carlos would like kill himself cuz he was like, I must have something inside me. I'm dangerous. But it looks like he's gone mad in this one. So yeesh. Not that he's gone mad, but he thought Akane was Junpei's murderer, which is why he killed her.
What did we just
And now
watch?
they're gonna have a misunderstanding.
Where is Carlos, by the way?
Carlos isn't dead.
Now announcing the
Oh,
current
are there already 6
casualties.
casualties?
C Team, Akane, Junpei. Q Team, Mira.
No, 3.
D Team,
Oh,
Diana, Phi.
excuse me, I forgot about ourselves.
These 6 are now deceased.
Well, guess who's going to
As a
go out into the
result,
world?
6 X-passes will be revealed.
Man.
Jump, Virgin, Blue, Red, Milk. That is all.
6 passwords.
Then that means
The X door has now been opened.
Carlos is going to beat us.
Yeah, you gotta get out there. Oh, he's staying here. Crazy. You know, they're both crazy. In some ways, they're really similar. But they've killed each other, so...
this is
Well, no. Eric hasn't
The
killed
lounge
Mira,
for
but
Ward D.
Mira doesn't care about
Ward
Eric.
D?
It's being so
Diana?
slow now.
Sigma.
Wi-Fi? Or
How
hotspot?
did you guys get here?
Hope it's better.
And you're... Don't move!
You're crazy.
Drop it!
Wow.
What? My axe?
Exactly.
Yes, you are...
I think there's a
You're...
misunderstanding.
Just shut up and toss it away.
If you want to be seen as trustworthy, throw it. Yeah. You're covered in blood and your arm is chopped
Your
off.
injury.
Holy shit.
Akane did this.
Akane.
Oh.
Well,
Really?
I didn't see her do it myself.
What do you mean you didn't see her
It's a
do...
long story.
Okay, I guess I
Hey,
wasn't there.
Look at that. Over there.
You had to be there.
The X-Pass input devices.
Oh. Right. Someone shot it with
No.
a shotgun. And that was Eric.
That means the X-Store won't...
Did you do that with the axe?
No, you dummy.
Why? Look again. Just look at how there are bullet holes everywhere.
Then who did this?
Eric. Eric,
I
don't.
did.
Crazy.
It's hazy. But I remember
Mm.
what happened before I was put to sleep. That's how I knew. There was a shotgun in the pod room.
Eric, don't be rash.
He's absolutely insane and I don't
Rash.
like him. He's
I'm
a
telling
dick
you,
to the
drop
kid.
the gun.
Yeah, he has a bad
Sorry.
backstory.
But I can't
Like, oh,
do
a sob
that.
story, but
I have to
Look.
make sure I shoot the one who
he's
did it.
insane and he's crazy for
Shoot who
Mira and
did
she's
it?
already dead and
I know it has to be one of you who
killed
killed my Mira.
Mira.
Spit it out! I'll spare the others. If you do.
Hey, wait. Are you gonna...
Know how you can be sure to win at horse racing?
Kill the other horses.
Bet on all of them.
Really?
One of them has to cross the
He
line
knows.
first.
I don't know what he
Same
knows, honestly.
Concept. If no one admits it, then
You're
I'll
absolutely
kill
fucking insane, dude.
everyone here. That way,
You know, if they all tackle
I'll know
him,
for sure
perhaps
I got
only...
them.
No, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Then, does that mean you don't
Excuse me.
believe me and Sigma?
You kidding? Your whole existence is suspicious.
That's true.
You guys must be some sort of fake.
That's not true.
Diana and Sigma.
I thought he would come up with
What?
something smarter.
That's
He's
absurd.
stupid.
You're the ones being absolutely
You could like,
ridiculous.
you could have thought that they were fake
Transport.
bodies, but
Zooming through space-time.
wow, you're
Ah.
fakes.
Don't make me laugh. If you're gonna lie, come up with something better.
We're not making it up.
Don't lie.
Betting on all the horses just
You're
seems
the
like too
ones who
much
killed
money.
Mira.
Yeah,
We didn't!
Then
you're
who the
losing
hell
money
was it then?
overall.
Okay, hold on. Calm
I really
down.
thought kill the other horses is what he was going to say with that gun in his hands.
Finally admitting it.
No, it wasn't me.
Don't play dumb.
Oh,
I know you were the
Eric.
one who killed
ah.
Akane. We all saw the footage earlier. So, not gonna deny it?
It's true, I may have killed her.
May?
May.
Even if I did, I mean, it wasn't what I did right now.
What?
What?
Yeah,
What are you even
what?
talking about?
You're kind of not making
I
sense.
doubt you'd believe me if I explained it.
Go ahead.
You've only one
and
horse
try
left,
me.
then you can finish first, second, and
I-
third. Yeah.
I shifted from another timeline.
Oh,
What?
right. He
Did
has
you
that
just say
ability
shift?
too. I forgot.
So, does that mean you transported here too?
No, that's not
Like,
it.
you can shift
The
your
two are fundamentally
consciousnesses
different. Cut it
into
out.
another
I
timeline.
am so sick of this shit. We all know for a fact that Carlos killed Akane.
Man,
So-
his hand though.
I bet the one who killed Junpei and the one
Shush,
who killed
dude.
Mira
There's
too.
no way he could kill one person from
No
each team
way.
because there's
I
no
had
way
nothing
you
to
could
do
get
with
to
the
their
two of them.
other place.
And besides, how in the world could I kill Mira?
Exactly.
I'm part of C team.
Exactly.
I was limited to the space
They
in
really do
Ward
say
C.
what I'm thinking.
And Mira was
Mira Simp is
A
gonna
member
do
of
something
Q
bad. Yup.
right. There's no way I could have killed her.
Wait, aren't we in Ward D?
What is
we
word
just
D?
walked right over
Diana.
into another ward.
There has to be some kind of secret door.
No, I'm not really sure that's what it is. I think
Hmm?
we were.
We were? What? Huh? We were? What? Okay, explain. Shifted. Ooh. Maybe.
Could you do something for me, Eric? Please shoot at the wall with that shotgun.
Why should I?
Just do it, please.
Wonder. Does she know that the
Okay,
healing room is behind
fine.
there because she's been there? It's glass? It's not even glass, it's... Huh. Yo, hold on. Wait a second. You can't do that. You can't just flip the script like that. Hold on. That means... Could they have all been in the same area?
Kidding me.
Holy shit.
The wall.
Not
Oh
just
my
the wall.
gosh.
The floor, the ceiling, the sofa and the
That's-
tables.
Crazy.
I knew it.
But I mean, the red
It's
box.
Just like the healing room walls.
Like,
Healing
what
room?
about everyone's, like,
What are you
force quit
saying?
box in different places?
So we all really were
In the same place?
in the same
Oh,
ward after all.
The same ward.
I want this
No.
game as a VR puzzle
Maybe
game.
it's more
It
like
really fits
this
as a
shelter
VR
never had
game.
wards
I
in
don't
the
know why it
first
isn't.
place.
I guess because money.
Does anyone have their map? For Ward C and Ward
Watch
Q.
them put it on top of each other
Yeah.
and it's all
I
the same.
have ours.
Could you
Bet.
show me? First is the map for Ward C.
Mm-hmm.
And this
Yeah,
is
it's
Ward
literally...
Q.
Wait,
And this
the
here is the map
lounge-
for Ward D.
the...
If you rotate
Yeah.
the angles of all
There's...
three of
the
them,
entrances line up. Look. Here's a diagram. They spend money on this. Yep, that seems about right. And that would explain the door that connects the D and Q wards.
I can't believe it.
Wow.
You're saying the wards were next to each other?
the
Man.
decontamination room, the prep room, and the lounge just
Man.
looked different.
So they were all the same place?
This lounge was shared by members of all three teams.
But then, how did we never bump into each
You
other
all woke up at
some
different
point?
times, silly. What I'm
True.
thinking about is how they
We all should
all...
have been right here for the vote.
They
at
were all in the
13:30.
same shower room then. Just at different times.
was
That's
because of
crazy. And they were told
this
that
thing
they were
here.
all there at the same
The
time.
bracelet.
In different shower rooms.
Carlos, where's yours?
Your hand is
got it.
cut off. What do you mean? Oh.
Oh yeah. Your left hand.
He's not
I'll
affected
explain
by the
later.
amnesia drug
So what about my
anymore.
bracelet?
Could you?
You and two
check
friends
your
get to be
current
G
time?
team. G for good.
It says 2323.
There's some Phoenix Wright looking
No.
art style.
Let's have you two check.
Honestly, Phoenix Wright's a little better.
My bracelet
Then again,
says it's
This is for the
21,
3DS, so maybe that
So does
would
mine.
explain the whole shift in style.
Sigma and I.
Like, comparing it to the DS one, it was like semi 3D, semi 2D, half and half a bit,
1923.
because it would have these, like,
Which one is the right
you
time?
know, VN
That
portions.
isn't really important right now. The fact that the displayed time is different. for
Also,
each
they
team is what's
all
important.
had different times, which is
How
interesting.
about we use C team's time as
So
a
that
base?
means...
That would mean Q team is 2 hours behind, and D team is 4 hours
Wait.
behind. The bracelets
Wait.
have a built-in time lag.
So,
In
So,
other words, Q
yeah,
team
there's no
didn't
vote
vote
at
at
13:30. They all voted at different
but-
times.
At
team.
But then again, how did the
Instead.
dog get there?
Yes.
And then D team
How?
boarded at
They, cause
17:30.
they.
So you're saying the 3 teams were never awake at the same time?
They couldn't have been.
Yeah, when one team was
The
awake,
dog is the
the other
mastermind.
two
Oh my god.
were sleeping inside the pods.
Oh,
That's why
we're
none of
all
the
in the
teams ever saw
pods
each
the
other.
whole time.
That's all I
Dog
figured
went through
out.
time and space.
But looking
But
at
like,
these times,
the
I
dog
realized something
enters.
else.
What's that?
Huh, that's weird.
The sleeping drugs in the bracelets for Sigma and I are gonna be injected soon.
What is with that kid's head? He
How
woke
could
up
I
like
forget
that.
the 90-minute active time?
Like,
But if
he
that's
has
right,
amnesia,
then your
selective amnesia.
Wow, you'll
And he
forget
doesn't know
everything that
anything
just
about
happened.
himself or why that's on his head
Not good.
or what it
What
symbolizes.
can we do?
But there's also something like that in the second
worry.
game where
I have an idea.
there was a guy in a big suit and he had amnesia, selective amnesia, I mean. And then the whole game everyone was like suspicious of him, but guess what? It's actually beep.
Wow,
That's a spoiler.
This is the transporter room?
Yes.
But yeah, similar trope.
It's just like what I said on our way over.
Do you think this will work?
But he's a good kid.
We
He's
won't know
been
until we try.
yelled at by Eric too much, so I
Let's
like
try
him.
using what I gave you earlier.
So, we don't have to
Shush.
do anything right now.
Right.
Real
Go
explanation.
by Zero's schedule. Q team
Q
should
team
already,
should already be
asleep.
asleep, huh? Real explanation. The devs
It's
didn't want to
time.
make another face or facial expression. Ah. Okay, wait. I also have a question. How do they get in the pods?
Now, Sigma.
Got it.
What? What? What?
I think it must have worked.
Woohoo! That card thing stops the injection from the
Oh,
bracelet.
haha, you could have
Hey.
done that the whole time.
What is that?
I'll show you.
Meow.
It's not man-made. Some sort
Oh, it's because
Alien
it's an
intelligence
alien
created
card.
it.
That makes sense, of course.
well, not that you'd believe me if I told you that.
I mean, I would believe her. Look at the fucking huge ass pods and tree behind her. Exactly. Pan to that. Okay. Okay. We got. Ayo. So let's go back to see. Oh. Oh. What? Oh, the timeline changed. That's so cool. Look. You can tell that C team went first, and then this team, and then Q team, and then... Holy shit, that's actually really different. But then again... Oh, I see. So there are timelines where they did this one, or they did this one, or they did... Beep, 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 beep. The alien Yu-Gi-Oh card. The alien Uno reverse protects you from sleeping drugs. That's Zero Time Dilemma. What? The aliens did it. Who died at the same time? Oh. Okay, the problem is I still don't know who killed everyone in this timeline. Who killed Mira? She was already dead when we found her here and in the future, so... Huh. Don't know. Don't quite know. Oh, what's this? Wards and times. Oh, okay. So we were just there. I guess it won't let us until we do something. What is that? Press the button. Press the button. What can we do here? Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Transport. Okay, so now that we know, could we transport to a different time? Maybe? Will it let us have a different cutscene? Maybe? Nope. What? I don't understand the way I'm supposed to play this timeline. Maybe I missed quite a bit. It looks like I missed quite a bit, not gonna lie. But I guess I can't progress? Hold on, I'm gonna BRB real quick. Ba, 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 bam. Well. Well, back to Google, I guess. No, I didn't BRB to go to Google, but now that you say it, words and times 0 time dilemma. Because if it's not going to let me progress past that point, I don't know how to get to the other points, is the thing. It's not gonna let me... Wait. Go away, Google. Maybe it will let me. No. Okay, wait. But it's exclamation point. Oh! I didn't know I could hit the exclamation point. Oh my god. Oh, here's our different scene. Let's go. Do you have to reply? Do you have to replay some parts to unlock new events? I don't think you have to replay any parts. I think what you have to do is like, you know, go through a certain timeline, get the information you need. Like what we did. Like now that we know that...
What in the world is going on?
Okay, actually I don't know what's going on. But this is a different...
We went into the input pots, and now we came right back out of the same ones.
Aren't they the same
but
ones?
not the export pots.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Did the process fail?
No, wait. Hold on a second.
So they tried transporting before. They went into the timeline
Okay.
where they died. But now, they went in and they came out seemingly the same, but I assume that they shifted
Yeah.
their consciousnesses
Get it now.
You
into
understand
another
what happened?
timeline?
Remember what Zero said.
No.
This transporter isn't one that simply teleports various objects.
Brain. I mean conscious. Oh. Oh, okay. So they transported their data to the other timeline, but
I remember
they're still
one time
here.
with my grandma years ago.
I think.
The first time she sent me a
I
fax,
think, yeah.
she said, "The paper came back."
Wait, I'm in the
Sigma.
game? You
Maybe
are.
it didn't go through
You're the
successfully."
alleged mastermind.
It's
Zero.
the same thing.
They're
Just
cool.
Like how the fax
They've got
doesn't
a
send
plague
the
doctor
actual
mask
paper.
on, and they're mysterious,
too.
and their voice is like this.
Our original
Because it's a
bodies remain,
secret.
and only the red data went to the transfer point?
But there's one thing I don't get.
There's one thing I don't get either. What did you say? The paper came back. Maybe it didn't go through successfully. Yes, that's what I said. Okay, I get
Why
it.
is this me? The one that stays?
Mm-hmm.
If our data did end up transferring correctly,
That means you should already know.
it wouldn't have been a surprise to see we were in the transfer point
You
world.
are.
So
I'm assuming
why
like
are we
when they
still
look at a certain
here?
stimulus, they'll be like, and then they'll have a that's so Raven moment, and
Sorry.
they'll remember.
I know how strange this sounds.
So they should get out of this room. Go.
It's
Advance the
clearly
plot.
an esoteric conundrum.
A who?
Even after thinking extensively on it, I'm not sure I
Esoteric.
figure it out.
Esoteric.
But I do know one thing for sure. We've run out of cards in our deck.
It's okay, that just means it's the end game, baby. Also, speaking of cards, shouldn't they remember that they can put the alien card in and then Yu-Gi-Oh! Themselves? E-team? Oh, the timelines are open again. That's not the number. Button. Oh. Ooh. Nice. Get back. This is drama. Something's gonna happen. Let me get a snack. So
Okay, I get the whole location.
we're
and
back
time
where we
part.
were before in the other
We were
timeline.
never really separated, but trapped in the same ward from the start.
I wish
on the
Uber
other
Eats would
hand,
stop
was the
sending me
reverse.
discounts.
We weren't
Holy shit.
awake and
I'm
moving
not gonna
all at the
download
same
Uber
time,
Eats just to buy
but
food.
at separate times. But so what? That just means I doubt you even more now.
Stop, Eric.
With
Eric
this,
is so
Your
weird
alibis
and
are
difficult.
completely gone. If we were in the same places, but at different times, then
Actually,
anyone could have done it.
that is true.
Whoever killed Mira and Junpei is
Oh,
one of us.
they're among
Yes,
us.
exactly. The most
Anywho,
suspicious are
One of them could have been like faking, I guess,
you two, Diana
whenever it was
and
time for them to
Sigma.
sleep, but
Though I guess alibis
I
aren't
don't know.
necessary for you guys. Being fakes, you
guy
can
with the
move
shotgun
around
looks like
since
he's
the
gonna
rules
snap.
wouldn't
He's
have applied
already
to you.
snapped. He is
Please stop.
absolutely crazy and I hate
I already
Eric.
told you
His name's
before that
Eric. He's
neither
crazy
one
for
of
his
us are
dead girlfriend
fakes.
Mira.
We transported
Even
to
though
this
Mira's not
timeline
even
via
into him
that
and she's a
device
serial
over there.
killer. And
Go
she
ahead
just
and
wants his
turn it
heart.
on, then.
Literally.
Well,
Not figuratively. And he thinks she's in love with him. He's in love with her. He's
And why
crazy.
not?
He.
After the transporter has been used once,
He.
it won't work for a while.
It takes at least
I
10
would have laughed
months for the
so hard
energy
if
to
he said
fully
the
charge
most
again.
suspicious.
Would you cut
The
that
most
shit out?
suspicious one
Wait.
is the dog. Actually,
If you
no.
use it,
You are
won't work for 10
have a
months?
point
So,
because
if it's never been used, it'll definitely
literally,
run,
what the dog
right?
doing? He's just been there, very silent the whole time. He doesn't have any voice lines for a
Lying.
dog. You'd think a
Hey,
wolf,
This
but
doesn't change the fact
I
that
don't
you're
know.
still among the suspects.
um,
There's
anyway.
no question with you.
I did say it.
We all know you killed Akane. We saw the video footage
Well,
of
he
you
did in
doing it.
self-defense in the
Like I
most.
said before, I wasn't the one you saw kill Akane.
Oh, right,
It was the
right.
me who was originally in this history.
And then he
Hey,
jumped
asshole.
in.
Go ahead.
Shut
Go ahead
up.
and
Oh,
stop
I
more
hate
crap.
her.
I'll shoot you.
What if the dog is
It's the
alien?
truth. It's
True.
the truth, I swear.
We've got all this alien plot stuff randomly.
It seems like
Clean.
Akane and I found Junpei's body in the
Don't
pantry in this
don't
history.
Flash that at me.
Junpei's
I'm not
killer
ready.
Was unknown,
Thinking about
but
if the dog is
Akane
alien.
assumed it was me.
But yeah, right. The dog has just been there since day one. Everyone seems to know him already, which I guess.
And that's how you lost
He's
your
just a
left
dog.
hand?
Maybe he's
I
just
can
a dog.
show you the wound if you still doubt me.
So, you're saying
What do you
it
mean
was
show
all
you
in
the wound? Your whole
self-defense?
arm is off, dude.
You attacked Akane because
What are you
she
gonna
was about to
show?
kill
It's
you.
already gone.
Hey, isn't that enough, Eric?
Yeah, Eric needs to
Could
fucking
you
chill.
please put down the gun for a second?
For 1 second,
He's
please.
different from how he was in the other history. There was
Oh.
something off about him then.
Oh, really? Oh shit, what the fuck? Oh. Wait, when did he turn near automata? I wasn't there for that. Looks like we have some histories the
Fine.
beep boop to go through.
Why don't you just show me this shift thing you're claiming you can do?
It's only like it's an emergency procedure, dude. It can't
All right.
activate. Oh,
Wait, you're going back?
I'd like to check something.
I guess he can just
Before I
activate
do,
it
though.
whenever he wants, huh?
Diana, how exactly do you use this transporter device?
Damn, I love mystery
It won't work
games.
for
I
10
always love to
months.
think about stuff.
I
True,
know.
it's very
I'm
fun.
asking
It's
if
fun
we
to just
were
theorize,
to use
like,
it.
as it's going on, because it's, like, intriguing. Like, I have a theory about,
Well,
I'm not
there are these
sure
slots.
because I don't have much information, but it was kind of hinted that
You need to put the
Diana,
cards in
this
the right
redhead,
order.
is very
The
important
nucleus
to
will
the
turn on,
third game.
and then
She's related to someone in the third game. She seems like a mother type, so she might give birth to someone? I'm thinking...
Okay, I got it. Thanks.
I'm thinking.
Sorry to
And
make you wait.
my
Eric.
theory is that she's Phi's mom, and she just doesn't know it, and especially since Phi was like,
I
you know,
have to
I
save
have something to
them.
admit.
I need to go
I'm a
save
natural redhead,
Akane
and
Junpei.
we were like, oh,
But they're
looks at
already...
Diana.
Yes, they're dead in
So
this history.
it's kind of adding up,
But they're still
but
alive in the other one.
they need to
So
explain
I'm
it to
going
me
back
so that
to save them.
I get what
It's something
timeline
that only I
shenanigan
can do.
is going
I
on.
told you. Next time you talked crap, I'd up and shoot you.
You're going to shoot
Then
me?
do it.
Huh?
You heard me. Shoot me.
Not there. Yeah, every timeline you want to save Akane and Junpei. Okay, thank you. I don't know the whole story, but the dog just appeared, right? No, the dog was there the whole time.
Our lives have to be in
The dog
danger
seems
for our
like
ship
just
to
a
complete
dog,
the
but who
manifest.
knows? He might be very important to the story. Cause
Don't
I
worry.
do.
I won't die.
Wait.
Even if
I
this
gotta go
body
now.
is
Have a good
destroyed,
rest of
my
stream.
consciousness
Bye.
will
We'll
be-
be back. Okay. Have a good rest of day. And oh, he's dead. You can come back to
No! Carlos!
the denouement of this, I
No.
guess.
No!
Take care. But what was I saying about the dog? The dog. I mean, he did say shoot him, so he did it. Well, it's okay. He just jumped to another timeline is all. Oh. Ooh. Hey, I haven't even gotten this one yet, so let's see what happens in the future, I guess. Well, that is what he needs to do to shift. What is going on? Hold on, hold on. Hold on. I don't think I'm supposed to see this. Uh-oh. Words QC. Air ducts in the purple end. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Where did he go in the air duct? Looks like it's just a small space. Problem solved. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I don't know why not Gab. I don't know why Q is red-eyed. Oh, look at this. So they really only wake up 3 times. That's interesting. Out of all the scenarios, they only wake up thrice. And it's always CQD. Neat. This is just their theories about like why they might have picked the wrong ending, for example. Like, oh, you just have a parasite in you. That's why you killed Akane or something. Snails transfers to birds. What if the snail mentions your story how to loot? Then his story would make sense. Holy shit. Hold on. So the snail gave people a virus, I'm assuming. This is from another thing, Reverie Syndrome Antidote. Eh? Oh, right. Man, why? I think I missed... Oops, I think I didn't see this the whole game. Yikes. This is cool though. This is my favorite one so far. It's about how if you have 10 lockers, for example, and you are asked which one is the right one, you pick a 1 out of 10. But all of a sudden every other door opens, and now it's a 50-50. Do you switch your answer? Where am I now? I kind of don't... Because I don't know what's going on here. Let's see. Uh-oh. Give me my other options. Are there any other exclamation points? I guess we are going with this timeline. Okay. You know, now that I see this, maybe Q killed Mira in the other timeline. Oh. Oh, what is going on? Oh my gosh, he's shifting. Nephi! Boah, thank you! You got the special follow, let's go! Wait. I am small, hello. That is how they shift? Honestly, I didn't know what was going on right before you said that. Thank you for the posture check.
What is this?
Explanations can wait.
I thought he was about to
We
like
should get
unleash a
going before he
comic.
starts moving.
You say that, but
Is he a
where?
robot, by the way? Hold
That
on, there's a
door.
lot happening.
There's a device on the other side. It can get us out of this mess.
I meant to say
Let's
spirit
go.
bomb, not come. So it's revealed that he's bad all of a sudden in this timeline. What? And the wards are all connected. This is a lot to oh my god, thank you for all the
I
fucking...
get it now.
Huh. The three wards
Can't believe I
all
wasn't following.
overlapped each
I get it
other.
though.
Who knew?
I
But I think
often
I figured
forget
out the
that
transporter
I'm
more
not
or
following
less.
people, and then I look at their stream and I'm like, hey, what's
So,
up? And then I
Where's
realize,
our destination?
oh no. But hey, it's all good. Thank you for the hydro.
It appears as if you finally
I'm
arrived.
drinking.
0.
Asshole. Where are you?
Let me make one thing clear for you. I no longer
Thank you for
exist in
hydrating
this
me.
world.
I am nourished.
In the current history,
Wait, I was drinking water. Hold on, let me read that. Okay, so he just led them there. She knows already about the transporter. Asshole. He's not here. He was... He is among us.
fellow teammate, Carlos.
So it was one of us,
What?
huh?
As such, I will be unable
Henceforth,
to answer
no,
any
stop that.
questions.
Am I not allowed to say the fuck word? Sorry.
If you are desperate for answers, I suggest
And yes, this is 0.
where I am alone.
Oh, the water made me...
Unfortunately, in
Excuse
that
me.
history, our positions are reversed.
And the 3 of you are dead.
But if you do come,
You know, I have a feeling it's Akane. That's just my hunchy hunch. But we'll see. You know, ironically, I actually love the Plague Doctor
history
look of almost
when we
anything.
died?
It is a good look, isn't it?
Damn it! Where is that?
It's very
Could it be?
mysterious, dark, classy even. It is the dog. It's not the dog. It's a person. We're taking a
I
break from
know.
rank to bully. Ooh,
It's
did the
one
rank reset
where
by
we
the
were
way?
executed.
What?
Fuck,
Then
Dan,
how
stop
the
swearing
hell
while
do
I'm
we
swapping
even
from
jump
phone
to
to
that
PC.
history?
No! Fuck,
We can't shift there if our
shit.
bodies are already
We
dead.
can't shit there if our bodies are already dead.
Oh, so that's it. We're going to transport.
If you do come, hehe. Hee. I'm just a
If
little
we pull
bastard
this
man.
lever-
I'm a little stinky boy. I say the best.
He's...
Penalty. Penalty.
He's a robot
Time
now.
to exterminate.
I don't know why. Also,
Go ahead, Akane.
bitch.
Huh?
Thank
What are you
you.
saying?
It only works
Sweetheart.
with one person in each. At least that's what Diana told me.
I
So no
am a
matter
little
what, we
stinky
can only
boy. You're sub
transport
to a
2 people at
stinky.
once.
Congrats.
What are you guys doing? Go now!
You stink. You stink.
I'll definitely catch up with you. I promise. Trust me.
So, yeah,
After the
Carlos,
transporter
the
has been
blonde,
used once,
he transported to this timeline to save those two, so
We'll hold you to it.
I
they're
promise.
gonna
I've
live.
never broken one before, and I won't now.
Like in all of
We're counting
the
on you,
timelines that
Carlos.
they've died, he's like, I promise I'll save you. I promise I'll save you. Then he learned how to shift consciousnesses into other timelines, and now he's saving them. And now they're going. And now these two are transporting to another timeline, but there's already been people who transported to other ones, and it's like, where is everyone? Kick the child. It will be funny. He's going to crush the child's head. Well, I'm not sure if that's even him anymore in that robot thingy. Maybe it's somehow activated and I don't know, ruined the child? Yeah, Val subs and I'm the simp. True, actually. You have no right to call me a simp anymore.
Oh man.
Jesus, he's fucking him up. This guy's a firefighter.
Don't give up on me,
Simp.
Carlos.
Maria.
This game
Is that
sounds
you?
confusing without context.
I
Yep,
heard you
it
calling
is.
out.
Hold
Sorry.
on. Let me give you something from the
Maria.
second game.
Maria.
You know
Let
I'll
me
be
just,
waiting for you. I'll never stop
Maria is his
waiting.
little sister, by the way.
So,
That he went in this whole
You're right.
shenanigan to save for money.
Way I'm gonna die here.
Let me get you
I can't.
a timeline.
Can't die here.
Oh, safe. So let me just put it here. This is Virtue's Last Rewards timeline, in which right now we're at the Nevada. No, we're not there. This is in the past of the first game, where they were at the Nevada test site. And then apparently it goes like this, and then like this. 45 years into the future, I think,
Guess I can't use this
is
thing
when the
anymore.
virus of this big
Well,
game happens.
Wouldn't have worked for 10 months anyways, so
Which
matter.
is called Radical 6, and it kills the whole
what
world.
do I do now?
So, in the future,
Place
where
they
the third game
transported to.
occurs, they
How do
go
I
through
get to
this
the
whole
history where we
process
were executed?
in order to send
It says Junpei said. the
Sigma
body's
and
dead there,
Phi
so
back
I can't
to
shift.
to
Wait a minute.
to
Then
E or D, I'm not sure. But one of these points is no 12/31/2020. This point is where we are right now, where we're
doesn't
trying
look
to
good.
stop the virus
no,
from
wait.
escaping the
This isn't bad.
facility,
This is
and
actually
then holy shit,
my chance.
Sigma nuts. And all this shenanigan shit is going down. This is the oh, it exploded. This is the third game where we're at. Is there actually any gameplay in this game? Yes. It's a it's an escape room game, I promise. But we're just like so deep in the plot right now. Let me go ahead and get rid of that. Okay. That's a quick summary. Ooh, moon. Let's see what happens. This is right after that whole brr. Oh, leave this simp. I've spent 0 cash. Even the Amazon Prime is in mine. Ooh. Honestly, I don't know how that works. I always hear people talk about Amazon Prime choo, but
Carlos isn't
I never
coming.
actually learned what it was.
Wait, what?
I just know
What
it's
is
in
he doing?
Apex as well.
He promised he'd come. Maybe he's...
Don't say it.
If I'm a simp for thinking
going to go
Santa's
check
cute
in
and
the
has a nice
lounge.
voice, then I'm a simp.
Hey,
Well,
Junpei!
thanks. I'm not gonna argue with you there, simp. This is like trying to understand nuclear fission. Yup, it's a little, little big,
This is
big,
Ward D?
big brain shit.
What the hell is...
Wait, they have to die to shift? Yeah, I guess so. It's like a phenomenon
What
where
happened?
it's a very like adrenaline kicks in when you're about to
I
die.
better
It's
get a
like that.
cry.
That also is how the morphogenetic ESP field thing works and the shifting and yeah.
My
No
guess is
clue
that
to
something
what's happening.
exploded.
Yep, same.
Exploded?
It's
Bomb
kind of
went off
hard,
in the decontamination
but it's
room.
an enjoyable
Who'd do
experience.
that?
There's a bomb in the decontamination room. Really? I thought that was a transporter room. Okay though.
Unauthorized escape.
Unauthorized
Do
escape.
you get it? D team set the bomb.
What? Wait, what?
And that's how the ceiling collapsed in that room.
D-team set a bomb and they escaped.
But why is it now
Okay,
completely
I get
buried
it.
in sand?
Also
The
enjoy
ceiling
ranked,
probably
have fun.
Gave in a little while after
Thank
they
you.
escaped.
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck. Imagine if we die and we end up in a different version of us. Ooh. Like imagine if a rich person died and they go to another version of themselves and they're homeless. Bro, that's the alternate timelines for you, huh?
0.
I know that alternate timelines are a thing. But like if we could transport to the other one when we die, that would be neat. But then life would be endless. But then again,
What?
we wouldn't
No.
know. Because we would die, and then be alive, and then die, and be alive. It's not like we know.
They should reach the hospital shortly.
What?
The pandemic is unavoidable now.
Wait, did I cause the pandemic? No! No! Wait! What do you mean? They didn't have Radical 6. It was Carlos... No, who was it? Who was on the left? I mean on the right? D-Team is Diana Sigma Phi. They didn't have the virus at all, but I guess they do. Oh, I guess they do. There was one scenario where they gave Eric, Mira, and Q a dilemma. That, oh, I've injected you with another virus. Well, I've injected you with a virus. What do you mean free the soul's plan? Shut up! Free the soul!
I am the founder of Free the
No,
Soul.
you're not.
Many call me brother.
Okay, maybe you are. Fuck.
You
Really?
bastard!
Okay, there's also a cult in this game.
Thanks to your shitty dream, 6 billion people will.
There's a cult called Free the Soul. It's introduced in the second game, and that's why they're on the moon in the second game. And they
Religious fanatic will trigger
a nuclear war with the terrorists.
terrorist attack.
They're causing all this shit.
Billion.
And also Free the Soul is made up of clones from this brother.
Unfortunately, the fanatic's identity.
Holy shit, can I please catch a break? What do you mean you decided to kill 6 billion people? That's not something you just decide.
By doing so, I will have a
75% chance they're among the...
They are among the
Oh my god. Anyway, a virus is spreading? Why does that sound familiar? Hey, at least it doesn't have a 75% casualty rate.
To kill one person, you'll sacrifice 6
What do you mean
billion?
one person?
It is to save 2 billion.
What do you mean 2 billion? Huh?
That's how you used Radical 6.
You don't
Oh,
believe
I'm
that's
kinda
the ethical
lost.
choice?
What? Of course
So this
I
is a
don't.
recording of Brother,
Is that
not...
all you think human lives
But Brother's
are
also
worth?
0.
Do you feel nothing as you kill off
But
a
Zero-
whole bunch of innocent people?
0's...
But that's just the way of life.
In this game, it's Brother.
People will
Oh
die,
lord.
be killed in an unjust manner. Like your parents.
What do you
Connie
mean my
Kurashige.
What are you talking about?
Excuse
Your
me.
father was sentenced to death for a crime he didn't
You know that this is like one character from Fate Stay Night. Ooh, who? A character that had to kill, I think, 1 or 10 million
wrong.
people to save
My
the world.
parents were involved in
Ooh,
an accident.
that's a dilemma for sure.
But it is a lie.
Oh, right. What they're referencing right now is like His story about the snail causing like a crash. Not crash, but there was a surgeon going to a hospital in order to save a kid, and then they crashed and they... You've never been involved in the... Huh?
And clearly, the incident a year ago, but not...
Wait. I don't understand. If your father hadn't been falsely accused, how different your life would have been. You'd never been involved in that child abduction case. Really? And clearly the incident a year ago would not have happened either. Okay, that's the first game, by the by. Oh wait, you speak Tagalog? Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I have it as a redeem because I don't speak it well, and that's what makes it fun. I'll struggle, and it'll be wowie. All I can say is not colloquial, conversational stuff and bad words. And that's how you learn.
Doesn't mean that you have free reign to just mess with the lives
Oh,
of
I'm
people
sorry,
like
I'm
that.
also...
Only
This is
God
heavy.
decides who lives and who dies.
Only God decides who lives and dies. This is heavy plot stuff that I'm glossing over because I can't get it. There's no brother. I'm not Filipino, but I have family from my stepdad's side who are. Ooh, cool. Neat. Wait, April 12th, wear these and take part on. No. Why would April 12th, 2029?
No way I'd ever go.
Oh, hey, I saw that in the timeline. It was April 13th, though. Haha, that's what she said. They weren't kidding when they say Filipino Filipino people love karaoke. They do. Every birthday, every occasion is karaoke. Why do you think a lot of Filipino VTubers are successful with their karaoke streams? They know. They practice. They're good at singing.
Sacred site?
What do you mean, sacred site? Why did it become so culty all of a sudden is the problem. The birth of brother? But who are you?
You were born here?
Yes, but raised elsewhere.
Wait, so he was
We were
transferred to the past? Huh? So you were born here.
1904.
What? Oh, April 1904?
1904?
This is a lot. I'm gonna have to
Did you
digest
just
this
say,
more.
Yes,
Do you mean your little brother?
No.
it's true. I
Oh.
had a younger brother, but we were not related by blood. He was the son of a
What?
couple.
What if the mastermind is Eric?
Then
That would be super horrible. Oh.
By we,
What if the mastermind is Carlos?
you know this
Yep.
person.
Don't tell me that. You're going to let me think that it is him. Younger sister,
It appears
but he's not like buff. He seems like a lithe figure. Carlos seems like a bigger, bulkier. What if the mastermind is the dog? Actually. Fifi Hodie.
Remember these words well. It will come in handy someday.
He gave us like a few Latin words.
We wait. ODA?
Oui, way.
Live for today.
Live for today. How ironic. What was I gonna say? He's given us like several Latin terms to remember. Latin phrases, rather.
I wonder what's happened to Carlos.
After this, though, I am
Maybe
gonna
he
end it
won't be coming.
because, wowie.
Why do you say that?
Because,
Maybe-
oh boy.
Maybe nobody's going to come to save us. Like Zero said, Diana and the others
And,
probably don't know we're alive in here.
Like,
It'll
honestly,
just be us two
I have to
in
go
this
over this
place
again.
forever.
I have to understand it deeper so that I can make my brain theories go off.
There's someone else.
I would
Or
think it's
maybe
someone else.
More like something.
Because we did see his clone. Oh. Oh my god, what if the mastermind is the dog? Bro, you might actually be right. What?
Oh, I'm glad you're safe.
Don't
Look.
don't tell me.
Isn't there something in his collar?
They find the fucking virus in his collar.
This is
No. What is it? Isn't it the note from the meeting? Not meeting.
anagram.
Anagram. That's not even.
Yeah, that's when you rearrange the letters
Well,
of a word or
there's an
phrase.
anagram on the wall
But
over there.
we need to know the sentence to work from.
The original sentence. Huh.
Well, we got a lot of Latin sentences.
Hey, Akane.
Right,
Do you remember
right.
the Ward C
These
lounge?
two.
Yes.
What did it say on
They
the
had
wall?
3. There are 3
think it was,
phrases.
Let the game end where I treat two.
Can we
Mhm.
make any other phrases using
You
all the
probably
letters
could,
from
baby. That's a long sentence. That's also hard. You're gonna think for I would think for a long time. I don't even know how to make an anagram out of that.
Well, it's not perfect, but together with me, we are 10. But if
Together
that's
with
what it
me,
is, there are
10.
leftover letters.
How
Yeah.
many?
5 extra letters.
L,
L-D-A-E-T. The thing
Tealed.
is, I don't know what word I could make out of them.
Led.
But what could "together with me, we are 10" mean?
Well, you were 9 in
Could
total.
be saying,
If you're with
"You're
me,
with
then
me,
there are 10 of
then
us. Yeah,
there
of
are
course.
10 of us."
So that means it's
10?
none of the 9.
I mean, there are plenty of other
Well,
ways
that's
to...
my theory.
Where
I
are
mean,
you
the dog
going,
is number
Junpei?
10, technically. But C team, D team, Q team, that makes 9.
Hey, why isn't Q on this board?
Oh.
Why? Well, because he's not dead.
But he's not here.
He's still alive?
He's not dead, but he's
I
not
think so.
himself.
Huh.
Wait, he's still
Q is
alive. Wait, what?
We are 10. What? No.
What? Tell me. What is going on? The dog! The dog did it. And Junpei, what did you realize? Help. Oh, childhood friends. Let's go. Oh. Yes. Hello. You can't just stop. You can't just stop your dialogue.
Sorry about the wait.
It's Carlos.
Well,
Let's
I guess I was the one
go.
waiting. I promised
Yay!
that I'd come back for you.
Wait, are you...
He comes in clutch, baby. He promised that he would come back for us. Didn't. Not a day older.
Junpei, Akane, I'm here to save you.
Wow. Wait, that sound effect when you took off the helmet. What? What did it sound like? Was it familiar? Also, wow. What? What? Okay. 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 I guess. We're done. That was an ending. Oh, it's not over. He saved us though.
So, let me get this
That is the
straight.
same sound effect in shooting games when you switch your
shifted
weapons.
into the
Oh,
history
it does
where
sound
you
like
pushed
that.
The yellow button. I can't leave with you guys.
Huh?
I made a promise in another history.
Oh, that's why he
that I
stayed
definitely
behind in
saved you
that
to.
timeline. Because he wanted to go back to this timeline to
You
save
went
them.
back in time 10 months by activating the unused transporter?
So
Mm,
you guys would be able to transport to this history. I needed 10 months to charge the device again after I
Oh,
used
so
it.
we waited in there for 10
And
months?
then you just waited for a long time.
That's
Oh,
right.
and that is the end of the game.
You didn't think of stopping Zero's plan?
Well,
If I did
jeez,
then
you're
I
more
couldn't have met
important.
you guys,
Yeah,
right?
right?
That was one hell of a thing you did.
Huh?
Do
True.
you know what happened because of you?
Whoa.
Mira and Eric died. Sigma
Sigma
lost his
lost his
arms and an
arms?
eye, and he's in the hospital.
He did?
That's not all.
Yikes.
Zero said the first Radical 6 patients have left.
Oh, by doing this, he caused the whole catastrophe. Oh
We
no.
can't stop the spread of the virus.
What happened today is going to result
Oh,
in 6
no.
billion people.
Dying. He doesn't. He doesn't believe it. Oh no, he caused the end of the world single-handedly by wanting to save his friends.
This is the end.
How unfortunate, huh?
I have to start over from the beginning.
What?
Start over?
We'll start now and spend the next
What?
45 years preparing for my plan.
Nani?
You have a plan?
In 45 years, I'm going to call Sigma and Phi's consciousnesses to the future.
Huh?
We must do it, or we can't save all those people.
Okay.
I'll help you, Akane.
Okay. So this is the
Let
third
me join
game's
Crash Keys, or whatever you're calling it.
Crash Keys. What? Does she have her own
Can't
organization?
do that.
Why?
I'm going to need you to forget everything
Oh
you know,
no.
Junpei.
What?
She really is at the center of everything.
I'm really sorry.
These characters' facial expressions. I know. Not the most vibrant and
Hey,
movable.
Akane!
Also, what's that? Did you stab him? Oh, you stabbed him with the needle.
No, you can't be. Why?
Junpei, I will never forget you.
Oh, Akane.
Please, forget me.
Oh,
You need to forget.
No.
I get it
I
though.
don't
In order
want
for
to.
things to happen properly,
I'll
he has to
never
forget.
No
Oh,
matter what happens, I won't. I won't.
Junpei. Dead.
Akane, why?
Because in 45
Do what I
years,
must
you have to
accomplish my goals,
call them into the future to
That
send
is
them
just
back into
how
the
I am.
past to stop them.
even if that means
Because I
must
assume
lose
in
my
another
life.
timeline they come back to
I-
one of these timelines.
I swear I'll make the AB project a success.
The AB project is the third game, baby. Let's go. The third game, no, second game, sorry. It just happens later in 45 years. The second game is about. Oh, Crescent Moon. Apocalypse. Well, that's a pretty good playthrough if I do say so myself. We got these. Cool. I'm just curious what opened up. No. Yes. Oh boy. Oh boy. So everything's cool. I can't progress anymore. Man, we have quite a bit to get through though. There's still a lot more. Oh, we were here. But yeah. I think that'll do it for me today. That was pretty good. That's a lot to digest though, because yeah, Akane in the future will be hosting that AB game, which in turn will send I don't know why it had to be the whole last game, but it sends Sigma and Phi, or mostly Sigma, back to this, where I assume like they'll jump from here to here, and then they'll stop Carlos from doing the thing, so that it it turns out to be this timeline, which is, I assume, the last one, the true ending, because it's the last. It's got more dots. Boy, oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, can't wait. I mean, I'm definitely going to go back and read the dialogue more thoroughly so I can really soak in what the hell is going on. But, yeah. Thank you. Ba-bam. Thank you. Excuse me. For joining. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks, Lurkers, for being in chat. And thanks, Val, for the sub. And ooh, maybe someone's active right now. Let's see if we can raid someone. Yeah. Cole's live. Let's go. I'm gonna raid Cole. He's a golem. He's pretty cool. He plays Guilty Gear too, and I'm like, wow. I should get good, because I'm a button masher. And they're playing Pokemon Sword Shield. A Nuzlocke. Cool. So let me go ahead and raid them. Let me see if... hello! We're gonna raid Cole. Hello. This is the end of the stream, unfortunately. But I'll get with you in a bit. Alright. Starting raid again. Thank you. Have a good day. Say hi to Cole for me. I mean, I'll also be there. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bam. Stream end! At least you got your fart in. Hell yeah.